Now, I found it interesting when I listened to Bill Gates on TED Talk. And he said that the world has 6.8 billion people, and that's headed up to about 9 billion. Now he says, quote, "Now if we really do a great job on new vaccines and healthcare, reduction of health services, we could lower the number of people." Now, Bill Gates goes on to further say if he only had one wish, only one wish, he would want there to be 0 CO2 emissions by the year 2050. Now, we're all dead if that occurs because we need CO2. The plants survive, the earth survives, we survive. And the bulk of the population now believes the demonization of CO2 emissions, just like fossil fuels are dead, decaying dinosaurs. This is the Iron Mountain Report. It's a blueprint for tyranny. It came out of the 1960s. They commissioned experts to look at what the United States would look like if we should transition out of a time of war into a golden age of peace. And Kennedy was assassinated prior to the completion of this report. And when this report was given to Johnson, he said because of the content, it's never to be given to the American people. Well, a whistleblower leaked this document, and the government said it was a hoax. Our parents believed it was a hoax if they were not too busy to even know that it existed at the time. It's so important to understand this. And what is this? Well, the Iron Mountain Report talks about how they were going to subvert education. Exactly what Orlean and others in this room have been fighting so hard against.
So this is a dovetail.
Don't stand for this. You're sitting here like cattle. You have questions. You confront them. They don't want to do it in public.
Okay,
Excuse me, buddy. Hey, this is America. This is not a CNN political debate. You're managing and you don't know what you're doing. Hey, that's right.
They needed something so horrific and so impactful that it would be believable globally and it would injure every single one of you equal to the effects of war. So they decided that that needed to be invented, and they invented global warming. They said at the time that they would have to bring the ecology up to enough damage by damaging the ecology with the corporate structure. NASA and the corporations have damaged our world intentionally to seduce us into the false illusion that it's our fault, that we have to now believe in scarcity and we now have to rein in the population because there's too many of us.
We know more clearly than ever before that we carry common burdens, face common problems, and must respond with common action. And second, as we travel through space, as we pass one dead planet after another, we look back on our Earth, a speck of life in an infinite void.
Now, what is also very important is what Rothschild discovered about energy. He said he discovered there was a basic principle of power, influence, and control over people as applied in economics. The principle is very simple. Quote, "When you assume the appearance of power, people soon give it to you." So we've had a great many people assume the position of power. And because we have been intentionally kept very busy, we have given our trust to those that represent us, and they don't.